Yo, it's your boy Crash. Welcome to 10 Questions with Crash. I've got my first group session. Bard Picasso. From top to bottom, just introduce yourself, boys.
I'm Wolfgang von van der Gast, head wizard of Bard Picasso Records. Thanks for having us on, man.
Welcome, bro. Welcome. Cameroon.
I don't know where I'm at. I'm on my phone. Sorry. I'm Cameron Scott, aka Sir Plus, and member of Bad Picasso.
Welcome.
Hey,
Billy. Tell them who you are, cuz.
Billy Fono, all-rounder, beatsmith, weirdo at work, 1 year cast.
Benny.
Yes, how's it going? Apparently, I've got my government name on here, but my real name is D.W. Smith. I'm a rapper and producer.
You don't look like a Ben, fam. You don't look like a Ben.
I'm looking at myself and I'm like, no, I'm not Ben.
I've known you as DW for years, bro.
Yeah.
And K Souls, cuz, what's good?
Yeah, man. It's K Souls, aka the Gobby Hobbit, MC, Ultra Manure. That's me, baby.
Welcome, boys. So, Dale, I guess this one's for you then. Or I don't know, who came up with the name and what does it mean, Bard Picasso? What's it about?
The name was actually an amalgamation of two things. It was from something that Cameron Scott said that made sense to us at the time, that was a Bard Picasso, and we turned into a Bard Picasso. We are, because I think it just sounded right in the moment. We were looking for a name, and we were lamenting on it for ages, and it was just great that it just came out of that one little quote. And I love the word bard because I'm into all of that stuff, wizards and dragons and LARP and Dungeons and Dragons and stuff.
What's bard for people that don't know? Asking for a mate.
Bard is like it's what you would class as somebody that was musical in those type of fantasy tropes.
Okay.
like Shakespeare was considered one as well, wasn't he?
Yeah, and Shakespeare, poet, lute playing, those type of people,
Yo, Cam, what did you say to inspire Bard Picasso?
I was just referring to a friend who I was hearing their production lately, and it felt too, it's great making different music, but where it's too different, where it's not even appealing. It's like, this is too far. And I was like,
so you're slagging someone off, basically. You're saying
chopping it up, talking about what I heard recently, and I was like, this sounds like it's like a bad Picasso, being too different but not hitting the mark.
No,
so
that's fair. And then boom, you got the name. Does anyone not like the name, or do you have to explain the name to anyone, or is it just like, nah, Bard Picasso?
This is the first time it's ever been asked about, man. Like, most people just go, yo, Bard Picasso, that's a sick name. And then that's the end of the conversation, I did have some really well thought out, broken down way of explaining it once, but because nobody asked me about it, I can't even remember what that is now.
Oh, no. All right. So how many of you is there? And is anyone brave enough to try and name them all off the top of the head?
Go on, Dale.
Go on.
Go on, Dale.
Go on, Dad. Go on, Dad.
Go on, Dad.
Right. So we'll count as we go along. So we've got myself, Jay Reed, and Formal Brown. I'm going to do by the MC names. So myself, and then Jay Reed and Formal Brown, who make up Blue City. Then you've got K Sauls and Mr. Substance. Then you've got D.W. Smith, Dick Dastardly, Paul Rolo, Owen Davis or OD, Kenny Cadence. Then we've got
did you mention Brighty?
We've got
don't help him, Cam. Don't help him.
Brighty. So we've got Brighty, and then we've got
mush.
Surplus, and then we've got
Billy Phono.
What about the guy in here, mate?
I was trying to do it in my head.
That's why I asked the question.
In order of people that joined the label, I was trying to do it that way, and then I just got lost.
Craze.
Yeah, so we've got Craze the Jack as well, and we've got Risk One, Ort Kuiper. I think that's everyone, right?
Diff Hop.
Oh, and
Jake the Ripper.
You forgot Ripper.
Jake the Ripper.
Oh my days, true.
Jake
I
the
forgot
Ripper.
Ripper as well.
Yeah, Jake the Ripper and Diff Hop, which is Die Hard Beats and Lee Hardy. Check them out at #Diff Hop on Instagram. They're amazing. Is that
Mighty
everything?
Mouse? Is Mighty Mouse
Jade.
Oh, and yeah, the first lady of Bad Picasso. Jade.
Oh, nice. You got some women now. Yeah, it's not just a fucking sausage fest. Cool. Great.
Word.
So were you counting? Because I wasn't counting.
I lost count, man. I don't even know this. It's lots.
Yeah,
Lots and lots.
I think there's 16 or 17, man.
Yeah, I think it's 17. I mean, I think it's 16 MCs and like three producers. I think it's close to 18, 19, 20 around there.
You know,
just numbers to Dale. Just fucking numbers to him.
Just numbers.
Just numbers. That's all we are.
If you would have said number 3, I probably would have.
Number 4, number 7. You're making a track now. Go.
Yeah.
Okay. Right, I got 5 of you here in it. I want you to give me a 1 minute, just like a little monologue thing in it about who you are and why you started music.
Ooh.
Yeah,
okay.
freestyle. You freestyle, right?
Let's do it.
I'm gonna go with Cam first, bro. Go now.
Wait, an actual freestyle?
Yeah, go. No, not an actual freestyle, bro.
Jesus, I was like, wow.
You think
Talk about my...
I mean,
so,
if you can rhyme it,
yeah,
extra points.
My name's Cameron
No,
Scott.
No. Just monologue.
And there you go. And I came here to say and all that stuff. Yeah, what's it called? So yes, my name is Cameron Scott. I'm Surplus. I've been rapping since I was about 13. I think it just came from the love of the genre and just feeling like I wanted to be part of that, and I've had quite a bit of a break over the past 2 years, sort of a hiatus, and Bad Picasso kind of made me hungry again, just being able to kind of learn from each other. But yeah, I've recorded tracks here and there over the years, but I haven't had a centralized place where I can distribute my stuff. It's kind of been, a few things on Bandcamp, bit on SoundCloud. But yeah, now I'm at a place where everything's kind of centralized and being promoted in a better way than it was previously. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it, man.
Sweet.
Good story. It's a good story.
Let's have K-Souls, bro. Give me 1 minute. Who are you, fam?
Okay, so I started I started writing from a young age, man, doing stories and poems and things probably from about 9, 10, probably a little bit earlier. Then got into hip hop, got into drum and bass actually first, and then it was hip hop from about, 12 onwards. I was kind of DJing drum and bass and stuff at first for quite a few years until I started to MC. Which was about, 16, I think it was, 15, 16, when I started to sort of write bars and it was mainly to drum and bass, to be fair. But I'd always have that kind of much slower kind of vibe anyway, the way I used to rap to and spit bars over drum and bass. People used to say to me, why don't you just spit to hip hop? Because your style is that style anyway. So, and then, it just gradual transition into hip hop, man. And then, I've been sort of kind of writing to that since probably about, 17, maybe 16, 17, kind of transitioned fully. And it's just been a gradual build up, really. I still sort of stayed in the drum and bass scene a little bit. and just putting out the odd hip hop track. I wasn't really that confident with it, and then I gradually started to build my confidence up, man. And then joined a couple of labels. Was in a few groups, put out a few solo projects. Again, a bit like Cam said, nothing major really in terms of distribution, just the odd, on SoundCloud and Bandcamp and things like that. But yeah, it's just been a kind of gradual journey really, and then obviously met up with these guys, and the rest is history, man.
Sweet. Billy, let's go with you, my G.
You right? Yeah, Billy Fono are raised on jazz and psychedelic rock. I play all kinds of instruments. I don't speak too good. I like to make jazzy, kind of glitchy, off the cuff, kind of unhinged hip hop, and like romanticize sample culture and what you are obliged to kind of consider when you sample something, like what's on your shoulders, and get really deep into it. Also been writing since about 11, mainly with the same dude, Ken with a C. Done a few little projects. On MySpace, I did a project which was like over an hour long, which I got pressed to CD and everything out the cases. Nice. I was like selling out my bag. And that had collabs from people all around the world. And that was fun, the early days of MySpace. And then I've done a handful of other things. I did Spit and Feathers, this like, it was like events and promotions thing, little brand I'd go in. Just, I don't know. I need a good reason to sink my teeth into something. Otherwise I just make music and I keep it. But this is cool. Bard, Picasso, we're all bouncing off each other's ideas and kind of, really pushing each other forward. It's good.
One big happy fucked up family, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Very bizarre.
Yo, Ben down there.
Yeah.
I'm just going to call you Ben now for the rest
government
of the
name.
You
Yeah.
ruined it. You were DW. And like you just ruined it.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is Zoom's fault, man. Zoom and work. Obviously DW Smith, formerly known as Cascade. DW Smith is see, I can't talk now, a shortened version of Dirty Wordsmith. I started writing rhymes because I used to draw in primary school. So I used to draw like these like rappers with like superpowers and shit, and I'd like write like a little 8-bar, like their 8-bar verse, like their bio, who they were and shit. And then in high school, my school had a lottery fund and we had a recording studio. So in high school, then I started recording shit. And just passing out little shitty CDs with little crappy covers on them and stuff that I drew myself. Cool. And then I started going to higher learning and doing open mics. I just got into it from there. I got into production, not because obviously I always loved hip hop beats and shit like that, but I got into production mainly because I'm fucking impatient and I couldn't wait around. Like, say somebody gave me a beat and they gave me a loop or whatever, and I wrote a fucking track to that loop. I couldn't wait around then for that producer to structure it for me and stuff like this. I was too impatient. So I started making beats myself then, so I could have complete creative control over it and stuff. And then I started doing graphic as well then, because I was too impatient waiting for graphic designers. So I did graphics myself as well then. And sick. I had the whole creative control over everything. I could like work out how long things were going to take. And then, the guys, approached me about Bard Picasso, and I just thought, fuck, it's too good to be true, kind of thing. Joined the group, the WhatsApp group as well. Well, it blew my mind. It's, as Cam said earlier, like the hunger came back again. Like, cause I'm in a band called Dirty Alex, and I was quite content just being one of the MCs in this band, playing gigs, writing a 16 to a track, not having to worry too much and stuff. Stopped producing for a bit, stopped writing solo shit for a bit. And then, like being part of Bard Picasso then just gave me like a new life basically. And like, I got back into production again because it's just some fucking heavy producers on there, heavy MCs. It's just good, man, to feel like that little competitive thing and that, just bouncing around off everyone. So it's good shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dad, what you got for? Are you actually the dad, or am I just taking the piss?
Yeah.
He's the dad, innit?
He's
He
the
is a
dad.
fatherly figure. Like, you know what I
100%
mean?
dad,
Yeah, man.
Come on, kids. Come
yeah.
on, kids.
So,
Not in that way. Not like come on, kids. Like, like just round Tesco or something. Like, come on,
It'd be
guys.
nice if you
Piper
remembered
strikes
our names,
again.
though.
yeah. So I suppose my journey started with it when I was really young. I was like 8 or 9 when I first got into hip hop. I was brought into hip hop and got a love from it from Dregs and Captain and the guys that eventually went on to open up and run Higher Learning, and my uncle DJ Stone, who used to be a scratch DJ back in those days. So that was like my first thing into it. I danced with the Underdogs and did all of that stuff, and I used to do like b-boying and stuff back when I was a kid at 10, 11, 12 and whatever. And then did a whole bunch of other stuff with my life, and sort of 19, maybe early 20s, I started thinking about, getting into music and like making stuff. And it was a chance encounter basically. So I was on job seekers allowance at the time, and every time I went in to sign on, the woman they'd always commented on, I always had headphones on. I was always listening to hip hop constantly, and there was the New Deal thing around at the time, and they basically said, "Do you want to like do this New Deal thing? We do New Deal for musicians." So they signed me up for that, and they put me in touch with James, the drummer from Skindred.
Nice.
So he taught me how to use like studio software and how to make beats. So I started making beats in Pro Tools, started writing with my friend Barnes. We did an album with Skindred called Rap Stars and Wonder Bras. We were known as the Scatty Twins back then.
Wait, what you did? You did an album with Skindred, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Where is this? Is this on Spotify, fam?
No, I've got a CD here. It's probably the only one in the world that exists.
Oh, you have to burn me a copy, bro. I actually like Skindred, in it. My head chef put me onto him, and then I found out he was in it was in a game that I used to play, like Need for Speed or something like that. And I just
it was Need for Speed Underground at the beginning when the thing goes up. Yeah, man. I remember that.
Take over, MC.
Dale.
Yes. That song is my jam, bro.
Dale, did you sell me that
album with it?
interface?
That's mad.
Didn't I what?
The interface you sold me, was that like?
Yeah, so the interface that I used to record all of my early stuff was actually the one that Skindred recorded all of their stuff on, and Dub War, and I gave it to Billy, and Billy now owns it. And it's still got a sticker on it where Benj like wrote the names of where their gains are on the thing. But yeah, so I've always been really cool with all them lot. So yeah, we did a bunch of shows, and got a bunch of like news articles written about us and stuff as the Scatty Twins, and then we did a show with some of the members of the GLC and some of the dudes from SFDB Records. We got to know Second Son signed us, and we went up to SFDB, and then I was with SFDB for like many years, and did a whole bunch of stuff with them for a long time until that closed down. I did some stuff with Crate Crusaders and Squid Ninjas, and then opened like 3 labels of my own and was running them just independently on my own for a couple of years. And then I closed all that down just to go raise kids and stuff, really. And then last year, during all of this stuff, I got dragged back into music by James. That's Jay Reed from Blue City. He was just hounding me every day, like, come back to music every day. And I was like, nah, that dude right there.
Shout out James, bro. Shout out James.
Show my boy.
So he,
is that your screensaver, fam?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's my go-to, man.
That's mad. All right, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool. You lot are family, like, yeah.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, genuinely. Like. So he was like they were talking about they wanted me to manage them at first, and then I just kept saying to him, like, you don't need me to manage you, and I told him that you can set up your own label and whatever. I showed them the ropes on how to do all those bits and pieces, and then I was in talks with some other people about doing some other things with different labels and stuff, and eventually I just decided, nah, man, like, this is where I want to be. This is what I wanted to do with Picasso, and and we started this mad, crazy gaggle of geese, and it's just been insane since. Yeah.
Nuts, right? Your experience is fuck, bro. That's mad.
Yeah. I've missed tons in that, man, but I wanted to keep it like short.
You just skimmed it down. You just skimmed it down. The
that's
SUV.
hard. It's a really
SUV.
hard thing to answer.
Yeah.
Okay, so like, apart from rappers, does anyone have any like other roles, like beat makers? You know, like who are they as well? Not just the rappers. I want to know about the producers and any other guy. I know Jake's a camera guy, like, you know what I mean, and stuff like that.
There's a few producers on the label, and well, I'm one of them. But like, we all tend to then want to push a track for a posse cut. Like, everyone wants to throw beats in for a posse cut as well, which is a nice way to mix it up a little bit. And
What's a posse cut?
yeah, just everyone chucking 8 bars on a
Okay. Like a cypher thing.
Behemoth,
Yeah. Exactly.
A rally,
We've got
8-bar rally.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of those. So we've got one coming up soon with Mr. Substance that's called Divide and Honker, and that's the first one. It's got 17 MCs on it, and it's bananas. It's incredible. DW Smith did the artwork for it, and it's just exquisite.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. So there's basically on the label, like we've got people that DJ. So you've got like Risk One. Risk One makes beats and he DJs as well. He does a lot of the cuts and stuff for us on the label. You've got Mr. Substance, who's just a sick boom bap producer. He's so good. You've said we've got Diff Hop. They just make beats, and then there's others then like DW Smith, myself. I taught Jay Reed how to make beats during lockdown, so he makes beats now as well. I think Crazy Jack makes some beats as well. Paul Rolo, he's a rapper and he makes beats.
Beautiful music.
Beats galore. Beats galore.
Yeah, it's actually insane. I've never been in a position where we look at this situation and we're like, we've got so many beats, we're never going to get through them, and we're all still making them. It's crazy. Like,
Brighty's a proper good musician, you know. OD, just completely on the other spectrum of it as well. It's like more polished, kind of commercially viable stuff, and then the other end you got like, you know, I make like quite messy, disjointed stuff, and you got the boom bap stuff right in the middle. It's a good mix, and everyone bounces off each other. I like it, you know. It's healthy.
Nice. There's loads of beat selection then, so it's not just one all boom bap, like, do you know what I mean? You got like a whole. That's nice. That's cool.
It's all kind of stuff. Like Rolo released I mean, I'd call it chill hop really more than lo-fi, but he released like a chill hop album on Monday, and then on Friday then released a track called Through the Cracks, and that was himself and Ort Kuiper and that's your beat, right?
DW Smith.
Yeah.
It was your beat, DJ Jaffa on cuts, and then it's K-Sols, Paul Rolo and Ort Kuiper on that. So that came out on the Friday. So we literally dropped to like, you know, a chill hop album on the Monday, that on the Friday. Like we're putting out such a massive amount of work. It's crazy.
Diverse. It's really diverse, and you know,
it's just it's whatever anybody loves, man. Like whatever you love making, whatever you're passionate about, we're cool with. Like, you know, it's, you know.
So if I joined, can I bring some drill? Like we on drill, yeah. Nah. Okay.
No comment, man. It's do what, you know. Everyone's got a preference.
I don't want to join anyway. I'm FTW anyway. Fuck you guys, innit?
FTW for the win, man.
Hashtag it.
That's your like London Gen and all that, right?
No. She's not FTW. She's just like
she's
just a battle rap. She's an amazing battle rap like podcaster, like media.
Yeah, she just she made it all popular on the show, though, right?
What's that? Yeah.
Who's FTW then? Is that Scoop and that?
No, Scoop is not FTW. It'll never be FTW. It would be like Surfer, Cap. I'm just. Don't do that to me on my show. Don't do that to me. I'm trying to be professional, bro. Can't be trying to bring up Scoop on my show, bro. Is it frozen?
He's tired.
Back?
Yeah.
You're back.
Cool. We're back. Oh, what the fuck is my Wi-Fi doing? There we go. Now we're back. After these messages. So can you hear me? Yeah.
Cool.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're back now.
Okay, keeps cut.
Cool. So anyway, talk about Scoop. Do you man watch battle rap? And if not, why not? Oh, where's my...
I do.
Yeah, Don't Flop when it was on. It's still on now, isn't it? Actually, Don't Flop. Don't watch it as much though.
Yeah, it's doing all right. It's been... My internet is wild.
I like to rewind Scribble Jam. All the Scribble Jam era stuff is pretty good. Well, not pretty good. It is. Beautiful.
That's the old school stuff. Yeah, that's the...
Before a lot of people got massively famous. Yeah, Mr. Dibbs's Festival. Like, you got like really early Eminem and really early Dose One, like complete opposite ends of hip hop. Up against each other. Stuff like that is cool.
What about Crash Battle? Have we seen a Crash Battle?
I've watched all of the
Don't Flop.
I've watched every single one of your battles because we were talking the other week and I asked you
watch all of them?
all. I watched them all, man. Do you know which my favorite was? My favorite one was the one with you and Jake the Ripper, man. I love that.
Oh, that was sick.
Yeah,
it was so good, man. It was so good. That was such a good battle, and I think it was the energy because obviously, you two.
The chemistry's perfect.
It's so good. It was so good. I loved it.
DW, you watched the Crash Battle? You ever watched the Crash Battle live?
Yeah. I think I have. I watched battles. I used to watch battles all the time, like in a lot of the Cardiff battles. I used to watch all the time. I've been to a few when like Mikey Holden and
the Epic Bars era.
Like Epic Bars, yeah. You went to a few of the Epic Bars. But I haven't watched battles for ages, man. I haven't. I used to watch Dope Flop battles all the time.
Yeah.
But yeah, I haven't. Something I haven't watched for probably a good 2 years, really.
You all need to watch more Crash battles apart from Dave.
I was watching Rivers battles the other night.
Oh, Rivers is my bro. Rivers is uncle, bro. He's fire.
Yeah, man, he's dope. Dope. I watched that one against him and Chris Lees, man.
Yeah, that's fire. I'm just trying to promote battle rap, innit? So you guys need to watch more battle rap, especially my battle raps. Bam.
Especially mine.
Okay, so there's 5 of you here, yeah? Right. Bard Picasso is supporting 5 people. You'll get to pick someone for the most like supreme gig ever. Like, do you know what I mean? It can be anyone from fucking Wu-Tang Clan to fucking Snoop Dogg. You'll get to pick one person. And Bard Picasso is the undercard, yeah. So you're opening for these people.
Okay, I've got mine already.
Go.
Same. It's probably the same.
A$AP Rock.
Okay.
I bet I know which one you're going to choose now. I've chosen A$AP Rock as well, Billy.
I'm going to pull the fucking wild card on you.
Yeah.
Go on, Bill.
Is it?
I don't know. I'm gonna open for Bus Driver.
I was right.
What? No way. I expected you to say Mos Def. You're gonna choose Mos Def.
Cosmic Titties, man. Cosmic Titties.
Cam, who you got, bro?
It'll be Lupe Fiasco. Lupe for me, man.
Not Kendrick Lamar. Oh shit.
Kendrick would be way too lit for me, man. I'd be overwhelmed. Lupe though, super lyric. Like, I gotta give credit to Lupe Fiasco, man. That guy's dope.
Cool.
Then.
Oh, it's difficult. It's got to be rap, yeah. It's got to be a rapper.
You're opening. It's a gig, innit? It's your supreme gig, innit? Do you know what I mean?
Because I wouldn't go hip hop. I'd go for a band called Wardruna.
I know all of you.
Sounds a bit Warhammer, that, bro.
Mate, they're fucking crazy. They're fucking crazy,
sick, man. They're sick.
It's just like
what type of music are they, Ben?
Oh man, it's like fucking, I don't know, man. Like, imagine if music was made in the Viking Age, like.
Listen, I paid 100 hours for Valhalla, bro. I know.
Oh man, it's like some pagan shit, like, and I'd love to like follow that.
Have you sampled any of their stuff?
Hip-hop. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, man. So I'd love to follow that up, like listen to them, and then follow that up with hip hop afterwards. That'd be sick. Be a
nice little mesh, wouldn't it?
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. If it was a hip hop artist, it'd have to be somebody from Wu, maybe Method Man.
You know, I didn't know anyone, so I weren't really coming to the gig. But if Method Man's turning up, I'll be there. Souls, who you got, bro? Who would you want to?
Yeah, there we go.
Ideally, want
Does it have to be just one artist, or can it be?
It could be a group of artists. Like, do you know what I mean? If they're coming as a collective.
I would say Method Man and Redman, because their fucking live shows are lit.
Yeah.
Definitely
They
coming
are lit,
us.
man.
Yeah, man.
They're top of the flyer. They're top of the flyer.
Yeah, man.
All right,
Yeah,
so
I go
cool.
with that, definitely.
Like, where does your inspiration come from nowadays from rapping? Obviously, it's like coronavirus, gigs are shut down. Do you know what I mean? It's a shit time. Like I applaud man still writing and making music. Like, I have totally given up until live shows come back. I feel like I need to go to a live show just to feel the energy, and do you know what I mean? But what keeps you man writing through times like these? Dale's the start at the top.
Well, for me, Dale, go on, man.
No, go on, Ben. Go on, Ben. DW.
Yeah, no, go, bro.
Ben's gonna jump in.
I was gonna say, for me, it's an easy answer because like I've like always been known as like a punchline MC and stuff like that. So I always do like funny, stupid lyrics and stuff. And then I started writing an EP called Edda that I put out last year. And it was, the topics was everything that was going on at the time. So, you know, like the Black Lives Matter movement, what was going on in the world in general, you know, all the shit that was going on from COVID. But my inspiration then is what I took it all, I used as a metaphor. So I didn't have to say Black Lives Matter or COVID or conspiracy theories or whatever. I used Norse mythology then because I got into it. I used to be into like Egyptian mythology back in the day, and now I'm into like Norse mythology and shit. So I use that as my inspiration, and I use this whole like crazy world to talk about shit that's going on right now. And you know, obviously with lockdown, you've got more time to think about this shit. And to be honest, it was a bit fucking depressing, isn't it? You know, you're sitting at home on your own, fucking thinking about all this crap that's going on in the world. So like, for me to be able to put it down, but in this other lens, like, you know, this like Norse mythology, fucking crazy, like gods from fucking snowy places that I've never been to before. That was my inspiration, to be able to have something to write about and put it down where it wasn't me just going, fuck COVID, fuck conspiracies, fuck this, fuck that, fuck your fucking gammons, blah, blah. It was like, I still said that, don't get me wrong. Fuck the gammons. Yeah, I was able to find inspiration through this, like, this mythology that I got into. So yeah, that's an easy one for me, man.
No.
Cool, man.
Right, let's start from the top. Dale, let's go.
Yeah, all of my inspiration at the moment has all come from the people within Picasso. Like all of it, 100%. Like the group chat that we've got going, as you can imagine, like with, you know, practically 20 of us in there, we're all highly talented individuals. Throughout the day, people will just post beats in there that they're working on. People will post verses that we're working on, tracks that they're finishing, parts and pieces from their EPs. There's always, like, throughout the day, there's a bunch of stuff going on in there. And that's what gets me, man. Like, you're never more than an hour or two away from, you know, an absolute, complete, just talented fucking lunatic dropping a beat in there that you can just go, oh man, and you just want to go away and work constantly. Do you know what I mean? And that's genuinely lit. It's everybody from in the label. That's where I get mine from.
Sweet. Surplus, you're up.
So I guess I'd have to echo what Dale said.
No echoing. No, stay with your chest.
Okay. So nothing inspires me. I'm having a hard time. No, I'm joking.
I know you're depressing.
Nah, it's thank you, man. I came on here for shade. But yeah, basically, yeah, what Dale was saying is just a melting pot of creativity in that group chat, not chat. And there's constantly there's about like 10 beats coming through a day. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's amazing. And, you know, anytime I have issues with self-doubt or I'm overthinking, I look at these guys and I'm like, well, you know, these guys are not paying too much thought into it, and they're coming up with amazing stuff. No, you know what I mean? Like,
Subliminals,
Safe.
Mixing my words up.
No, I said say with chest, and that's what your chest said, bro. That's what
No, I mean, obviously, when you put too much thought into something, you block your creativity. You start overthinking, like, I need to write the best verse ever, and then you end up not writing a verse because you keep like thinking, well, that's not the right word. So it's this group has helped me to relax a bit. And also, I think it's just on the larger scale of things, seeing the craziness of what's going on in the UK at the moment, and understanding how important it is for people of our generation to have a voice and speak about the craziness going on, the government and every way that they've handled this pandemic. And, in terms of like, I like to go out for walks and just ruminate, and that's where my ideas come, just getting out of the house. It's like another block on creativity, just being in all the time. So just going out for a walk really helps. So yeah, that's it.
Sweet. Billy, what makes you happy, fam?
What makes me happy?
Music, obviously.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I write.
You didn't seem very happy about that. Music.
Yeah. Where do I start? Like, where do I even like this question? Where do I go? No, I've got plenty of time to obsess. Like Dale can tell you, like I'll obsess over like 20 seconds of solid audio for like 2 days. So it's been nice to kind of really hone in and do some fiddly work and all that. In terms of writing bars, I don't know, I usually write from kind of an apathetic place, like really overly bored and fed up. And I usually just write about my opinion on really mundane details. So I got some time to be really fiddly and sound as much as I want to sound, like really hone in on it and kind of pin it down. I don't know.
Nice.
COVID's giving me some spare time. That's all, isn't it?
I give everyone lots of spare time, bro.
I love to hide away from people anyway. It's just like, oh yeah, cool. Lockdown. Thanks.
Soul's your smiley brother, cuz why does music make you happy, fam?
Where do I get the inspiration from?
Came with a different question then.
It's the same shit, isn't it? Like, do you know what I mean? It inspires you, makes you happy. Don't do that. Don't do it on my show. Don't do it on my show. Kick the fuck off this bitch. This ain't Oprah, bro. This ain't Oprah, cuz.
I think obviously the time on having time on your hands and stuff. But I've always kind of written, man. I've never really had writer's block. I've always sort of, if I've hit a point where I'm not writing, then I'll force myself to even sort of write 8 bars, 16 bars, even if it's garbage. I try to write a little bit a day. You know what I mean? Even if it's just, as I said, even if it's just an idea or a bar or a couple of bars, that can go to the side and make a hook or whatever. So, but mainly, yeah, lockdown. Me and Mr. Substance, obviously, we hooked up a little bit before. No, it was during lockdown, and then since then, I was putting out music and writing and stuff anyway. But since obviously hooking up with him and kind of the musical connection we had, man, like it's propelled sort of my writing to another level, man. But yeah, I've always kind of written, man. I've always kind of tried to keep my pen game sharp and just keep practicing. It's like anything, isn't it? You've got to keep training, man. It's only like any other, I suppose, sport. You've got to keep yourself trained, man, and keep and it just keeps me interested as well. Like I get bored quite easily, man, and I try to find ways of inspiring myself by, I don't know, like playing like little games, like putting names in hats or words in hats and in a hat and pulling it out and writing a song about something really fucking mundane and writing a whole 16 bar or a song about something that's subject that people wouldn't write about normally. So just little things like that, man. Yeah.
What kind of shit do you put in the hat?
Just fucking words like, I don't know, like laminated flooring, fucking potatoes. Do you know what I mean?
You got a song about laminated flooring?
I've got a song about fucking tiles, 16 bars about fucking flooring.
16 bars about that. You're gonna have to link me this, bro. I need to hear this.
I want to hear that.
I'll find it and send it to you. Like potatoes, sweets, fucking colours, bread, crisps. Just
all food. Literally, all of that was food.
Yeah, all of it.
He's just lurking around his kitchen like.
Yeah, man.
He's a hobbit, isn't he, man? That's what it is. It's because he's a hobbit.
The usual suspects just pulling a story off the kitchen.
That's true, though, man. Because you just recently released Sweet and Savory, right? And that's all about that, right?
Potatoes and sweets, basically, like savoury, sweet and savoury metaphors. But like I don't know, like stuff like I don't know, like the day in the life of a penny, or serendipity, where two people meet, their stories intertwine. I like getting quite abstract with the way I write and stuff, man. I don't really like always writing stuff about the normal sort of day-to-day things, you know. So I like to push myself in that respect. Yeah, man.
Nice. This question is random as fuck, innit? Because I was running out of questions when I was thinking of some earlier. But you can tell a lot about a man, about how he has his steak. So how do you, man, eat your steak? And not with a knife and fork, you know what I mean? Medium rare, or just
medium rare.
Medium rare.
Medium rare for me.
My man. Go on, someone pissed me off and say well done. Go on.
Blue.
Ooh.
Nah, not really. Medium rare.
Nice. Medium rare, blue.
Rare, man. Rare.
All right, you're a Viking. Chill out, bro.
Of course you'd have it, Ray. You're that dude.
You're so rare, like it's still an animal.
I don't.
You know what I mean?
I don't cook my eggs or anything. No, I don't cook eggs. Like that's straight in.
Just eats them with the shell, yeah.
Keeping it raw.
So you're a bit quiet, bro. You're not a vegetarian or nothing, do you?
Bro, I'm selected vegetarian. Like
eat steak.
I do eat steak, man, but I haven't eaten one for a while. But yeah, if I do eat one, it's medium rare, man. Yeah.
What's selective vegetarian? What does that mean? So you're not a vegetarian?
Well, basically, if you invite me to do a barbecue, I'm going to be eating your meat.
So you're eating the seasoned ribs, like, do you know what I mean? Pardon?
Yeah, but I probably wouldn't eat like a McDonald's or a fucking. I'll have one every now and again just because I fancy a Big Mac or something. But yeah, I'm 90%, 80%. I don't really eat meat, but.
How do you have your broccoli then, bro? Do you have it al dente or mushy?
Broccoli, I'll smoke that shit, man.
Fuck it out.
Yeah, so.
No, that was 9 questions. So question number 10 is just as always, bro. Just where can people find you, and just shout out your man them and promote your fucking socials and media and stuff, innit?
The main one is at Bad Picasso on everything. So Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everywhere is all at Bad Picasso. It's where you can just basically come and find the umbrella of all of us. That's where you'll find most of our releases, everything that we're doing. We're on Spotify, Amazon, all the streaming sites. You can find us everywhere. Just type in Bad Picasso, you'll find it. We've got playlists up on most of these streaming sites where you can just find all of our stuff linked together in one place. Personally, you can find me at Wolfgang Rock Von Raps on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook.
Wolfgang.
Yeah.
You can find me on Instagram. It's Surplus on Facebook as well, and you can also find me standing behind you at the ATM on Clifton Street.
I knew it was you.
Yeah, a lot of people say it's the beard that gives it away. What's that?
You're a bit grabby.
Yeah. Well, I put my hands on your shoulders and just say, "Listen, relax. Just type in the pin. I just want to know." Give you a little shoulder massage,
Yeah, man. I was relaxed. Yeah.
I could do with a massage, man. You're gonna need to come up here and hang around the one up here.
Yeah. just watching you putting your pin
just
number
meet me at the ATM, just meet me at the ATM, the Spar ATM now. And come to your house. No, I want the ATM too.
No, I want the ATM experience.
Billy, you on Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff, all them socials?
Yeah, I'm on Instagram as Billy Fono and as Mike Hunt. Boom. Facebook fan page. Go to Spotify, look for Billy Fono Milk. Beside from that, I don't really do a lot of social media, so all my updates are Bad Picasso.
Nice.
Facebook and Twitter and all that. I'm on Twitter, but I'm not really on Twitter. So
are you on Twitter or are you not on Twitter? Because I wasn't very.
No.
Positive and negatives.
He's a selective Twitter user.
80% Twitter.
At best.
He forgets he has Twitter, basically, one of those ones. So.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's fine. Ben, where can we find you, bro?
Oh, I'm everywhere, man.
Oh yeah,
Remember,
okay.
Sonny? Everywhere.
Whoa,
just
bro,
put in.
that's this with Dale. Yeah, talk to your man, bro. Talk to your man, bro.
What?
It's just the truth. It's just the truth, man. No, just type in DW Smith, and you'll find me, man. I'm not on Twitter though. I don't like Twitter; it bores me. But I'm on everything else, including everyone's mum.
No,
Too
stop
impatient.
It. Stop
Too
it.
impatient for Twitter.
Yeah, definitely. Sorry.
Souls really too. No, it's done. No, don't say sorry. You wouldn't have done it if you're sorry, bro.
I'm not sorry.
You've done it bare times as well.
I'm not sorry.
1 is sorry, 2 is not sorry.
You're a battle rapper. You can take it. Come on.
Yeah. I got an extra question then. All right. So plug your Twitters quick. And
yeah, same as, man. I'm pretty much everywhere. Bandcamp, SoundCloud, Spotify, the usual social media platforms. K-Souls. That's it, man. And obviously through the bar Picasso as well.
Could I just plug one last thing at the end of this?
No, DW's ruined it. Ben has ruined it for everyone. I want to go smoke a zoot now because he's pissed me off now.
Yes.
He's just going to be muted. I'm just going to put this on YouTube and just mute all his bits every time he talks. So no, of course you can. Of course you can, Wolfgang. Go on.
Cool, man. So it is related to DW Smith, though. So.
Oh no, so it's definitely not. That's all we have.
So yeah, so basically, DW Smith just released a thing called Beats 3. You can probably explain more about that than us, but we're running a competition, a 16-bar challenge. So yeah, do you want to tell people about it?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Every now and then I put out like an instrumental album called Beats, as in the beetroot, and I just chuck a load of free beats for anyone to use. They can use it for whatever they fucking want to use. Like, it's all good if they want to use it for albums, mixtapes, videos, whatever. They're all free. So as I said, I started getting back big time into production again because of the bad Picasso lot, and I thought, yeah, it's about time, especially with lockdown and shit. Like, it's about time that maybe I drop another one. And then I think it was James, wasn't there? He had the idea of doing a 16-bar competition. So there's a beat. It's the most popular beat on it. It's the one that most people have commented and downloaded and stuff. It's called Need You. It's like a kind of boom batty. Boom batty. Boom batty. I'm not even going there. I'm not going there.
Boom batty music.
DW gets cancelled.
Yeah.
Telling this really fucking well. It's like a boom bap soul beat. And what we're saying is like drop a 16, whether it's audio or a video, drop a 16. Put a hashtag. I know you say you don't like hashtags. Put a hashtag beat 16-bar challenge, and then the bad Picasso.
Who doesn't like hashtags?
I thought you said you didn't like hashtags earlier, or did I mishear you?
No, I don't like hashtags. I don't like 99
I'm
plus
making
tags
it
though.
Yeah,
you're just lying again, bro. Just like you said about my mum. Just
lying.
Yeah. They're lying.
But fucking hell. But the idea with the competition is that the bad Picasso guys will vote like who's the winner, and they'll get an exclusive beat from me then. So I'll produce them a beat, and the winner takes a beat. Again, they can do with it whatever they want to do with it. Like,
can't I just get the beats off? Can't I just get the beats off Beats?
Yeah, but this will be an exclusive one. Like, nobody else will have this beat. The winner will have this beat, and that's it. So it's there. It's produced for them, basically, for the winner.
Where's that boom bap beat?
Yeah.
I might just win it. I can't do anything with it.
Yeah.
I just win it and do nothing with it. Keep it. It's my beat. It's
Keep it as a fucking trophy.
Show it to people as well. Like, yo, do you want to jump on this beat? Yeah. No, you can't. It's my beat.
The producer's a cunt.
Just use the beat to diss DW on it.
Oh my god.
Does the person get to choose the beat though, or they just get given any beat?
They just get given a beat that you made 12 years ago.
But what if they don't like it?
I'm working on it, man. I'll have a few next week.
What if they
No,
don't
the
like?
Just a Dr. Dre
the beat-
beat from fucking Chronic. Like.
yeah.
Someone else's
Oh,
beat, yeah,
fucking
whatever.
LimeWire.
Backwards.
It's like a LimeWire instrumental. No, the beat is produced in the same type of style as the one that we're asking to do a 16-bar challenge on. So it's a similar kind of vibe to it. So if you like that beat and you want to drop a 16-bar on it, you're most likely gonna like this beat that you get for free. I can produce you a shit drill beat if you want to do it. Drill's piss easy to make, isn't it?
Are you talking to me? Are you being disrespectful to me?
Yeah.
It sounds like you're being real
Shit,
disrespectful.
man.
All right, guys,
I'm
listen.
not,
We're all
joking,
friends
man.
here, innit? Like, this is for the other four, right? Me and DW have a rap battle. Who wins?
You got it, bro. Going in. Go on,
My
Crash boy.
G, Big Billy. Let's go.
Yeah, man.
You're coming on my show anyway, so I gotta,
Oh, sweet. Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, you're coming on Friday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's something wild.
It's gonna be good, man.
It is, man.
Right, Cam, who's
Yeah.
winning? Who's winning? No, shush, man.
Well, I mean, I've watched Crash battle. I haven't seen DW battle, so I'm
No,
gonna
we
go with
haven't.
Crash.
No, we
But
haven't.
hey, maybe DW could prove me wrong. But until then,
He is
Crash.
very funny. He is very funny, to be fair. I give him that.
Yeah.
Nah, Crash, you'd beat me, man.
Yeah, so stop being a dickhead then, please. We appreciate it. Thanks.
This battle better happen.
It needs to now, doesn't it? Fucking hell.
Yeah.
My fucking face hurts.
My people will talk to your Dale and we'll get it cracking. Like,
Yeah.
no, man, then thank you so much for coming on. Like, do you know what I mean? I
Thanks for
thought
having
it
us.
would be havoc and
Thanks, man.
just everyone talking over to each other. But you've been cool, like, do you know what I mean? DW's a bit of a dickhead, so like, do you know what I mean? But apart from that, like, big up, bro.
4 out of 5 ain't
like-
bad, mate.
Like, I wouldn't give it to just anyone. You might have caught my interest from how like you're spreading quicker than Corona, like quick, like, do you know what I mean? Like, you're just taking all the good people, like, do you know what I mean? Like, you might just stole DW and Dick Dastardly out, like, do you know what I mean? The rap game. Like, I've watched these people since I've been in Cardiff, like, but it's cool.
Yeah.
It's cool. You might be like Death Row of Wales City, fam.
Yeah, we got called that. I think DJ Jaffa calls us the Def Jam of Cardiff.
Yeah. He said it a few times now. Yeah.
Nice, yeah.
When's the
That's
stand-up
love.
night? When's the stand-up night?
What's what?
You know, like, do you ever watch the Def Jam comedy DVDs? They're fucking
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They're on Amazon
True.
Prime at
Def
the
Jam
moment.
Comedy Jam.
Go
Yeah.
and get them. Go and watch.
Yeah, they
no,
were
they're
sick,
class
man.
though.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, man.
Right, man.
There was a
Anything else
poetry
to say?
one, innit?
We go. Shush now, Cam, bro. I'm trying to do the
Oh,
outro,
I'm getting
bro.
excited.
Trying to do
Okay.
the outro,
Jeez.
bro. Trying to do the outro, bro. Anything else left to say anyway?
No,
Go and listen to Billy Phono Milk twice.
Not
yeah.
Bard Picasso, yeah, Bill. Just you, yeah.
Just that is a cool. Just my EP's all right. Listen to that EP.
Yeah, just jump up onto the Facebook page and scroll down, man.
It's
We've
all
put out
there.
so much music. It's hard to even. There's just so many, man. We've put out so much good stuff over the last couple of months.
Disclaimer: there's no drill, apparently. There's no drill.
Yeah, there's no drill. There's no drill. Sorry.
Just proper music, mate.
I'll get Dick Dastardly on a drill beat. Don't watch that. I will get. He's drilling on all the drill artists anyway. Like, you know what I mean?
This video's gonna rile up the drill scene. We're just gonna be at war with drill rappers now.
Bard Picasso versus
Don't
UK
say
drill.
stuff like that. No, we're not. Don't listen to Cam. Shut up.
No, we're not, man.
Nah, it's all love. It's all love.
Always love, man.
Best of luck in it with your adventure in it, and I'll get a couple more of you guys on. You there's fucking 75 of you to choose from.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. Take your pick.
Been a pleasure, man. Been a pleasure.
But yeah,
Yeah, it's been a pleasure.
yeah, man. Thanks for watching, innit? Like and subscribe. Yo, boys, tell them to like and subscribe and to comment.
Like and subscribe and comment.
We get us
I can
17.
Yo,
Subscribe and comment.
Ben, are you
Comment.
dumb, bro?
Like and
I just
subscribe
asked you
and
to tell
comment.
them. You didn't say it, bro.
I did.
You didn't. I just watched you, but you're the only person I
I
watched,
did do it in
bro.
my minds, man.
Oh,
Mate,
Alright,
I'll share it. I'll share it and I'll put it in the comments and stuff. You know, it's all good. And I'll share it.
You know,
I love you,
man. People, make sure that you do like, comment, and subscribe and everything, and make sure you share this because Crash is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And
man.
he deserves everything that he gets,
Thanks.
man. He needs to be pushed, and everybody needs to know who he is.
Yeah, man.
Thanks. Why are you
Yeah,
lying
word.
for, Ben? Why are you lying for, bro? You know you don't believe that. Okay.
I'm being
Right.
fucking nice
Jeez,
now, man.
shit, Ben, I'm doing the outro. I'm doing the outro, bro. I'm doing the outro. Like they said, like and subscribe. Safe.